excited to say that content warning now has its first major update after release in April 2024. It brings quality of life updates, things to upgrade your island, a new currency, and many brand new monsters to give us exciting new experiences. I'll be going over all of it. Let's go. The quality of life updates are fantastic for making your gameplay go smoother, such as the mic isn't deafening because of overwhelming echoing, which my ears are truly grateful for. Alongside no bleeding ears, the boom mic no longer extends the player's hitbox. When the last player returns to the surface, now everyone can spawn above. There have also been many bug fixes within the game. We also have a fix for when our camera wouldn't go into the extraction machine, which saves us from not being able to upload something for the day. And even players falling through the island has now been fixed. Yes, some of these made for some funny moments, but they truly make the game much more immersive and a bit less frustrating without having to waste a day of footage and not being able to even get the disc. There are even more quality of life updates to be had. Monster balancing, levels being random, and the video network performances are the most notable changes. That way you don't have to wait for minutes to get an extracted video to upload to SpookTube. With the monster balancing, there's hopefully less moments where it seems like every monster is out to get you, which also pairs nicely with the levels being randomized. Before, every run had the same levels going in the same order, and with a new level to be brought in, it'll be even less predictable than before. However, even if the levels are randomized, it's only random for the first day of the 3-day week, so all 3 days will be the same. But this is a good thing, because there's a fantastic new feature where players can find their old lost cameras and upload all of the footage to SpookTube, making it so you won't fail the runs entirely if you all get killed in one of those days. Lost cameras aren't the only thing you can find within the levels. You can now find random equipment, which could save you money on the long run. Now the new map is quite amazing. This map has exciting new features that we haven't seen before. It shows us a cave-like system with a mine shaft along with small villages that we have to be careful traversing. Otherwise, we might fall into the void. With this new map, it is easy to become lost quickly, as there are many different paths and windy caves. So just try to note what things or objects you see along your way. That way you can make it back before your oxygen runs out. With the new map comes a new item as well, the rescue hook. The rescue hook is pretty self-explanatory. If a friend is in danger, you can shoot the rescue hook at them, and it pulls them towards your direction. That's not all it can be used for. It can be used for some really funny moments, especially with the trampoline. The rescue hook isn't the only thing you can buy. There's now a new hat shop that can make any serious matter comedy gold. There are several different hats, and they can sometimes cycle out some as well. These hats also transfer between saves. You get to keep it no matter what. To buy these hats, you must first get meta coins, as it is a new in-game currency. The coins are not a shared currency and can even transfer between saves. So what you earn is no one else's but yours. But how do I get one of these coins? Sponsorship deals. Sponsorship deals are the main way in which you receive meta coins. However, every now and then you can receive them if you complete your 3-day week. But it's nowhere near what completing a sponsorship will give you. There are several different types of sponsorship deals in the game, and each type of video also has different difficulty levels that go alongside them. The easy ones give you the least amount of meta coins, and the hardest ones the most. But sometimes the task can be quite difficult. Each sponsorship usually sends you an item that you have to film with. For instance, this sponsorship gives you the Fred Ghoul, and if you happen to not record this item while taking damage, or lose this item before the final amount you need, it won't count towards the deal, and you will eventually fail it. There are also a few sponsorships that require the player to avoid certain things, such as seeing a dead body on a video they are sponsoring. So just be careful. You might not be able to see them die, but the camera sees all. Each sponsorship has its difficulties, but you just need to weigh the risks versus the rewards to see what you're willing to do, because you might not be able to get a sponsorship for quite a few runs. However, if you're able to keep those items throughout your save past the sponsorships, you can actually record them and still gain more views for it. This mechanic of the game is so unique and offers the player a new way to make the game just that more immersive. Maybe someday we'll be able to get sponsorships of our own. Along with the new hats, there are also new improvements to the island itself. Just like meta coins, these new island upgrades also transfer between saves and won't reset if you happen to end the game and restart from day one. However, it's only if you are the person to buy the upgrade. Though some of the island upgrades are more so things to entertain the players in between rounds, the trampoline is pretty self-explanatory. It makes for hilarious moments with your friends. times. We were certainly easily entertained with this new addition. The cinema is just a large screen with some chairs to watch your latest video. It makes uploading your SpookTube videos even more fun, as if you're watching your favorite movie alongside of your friends. The pool is cool and fun. It's a place where people chill if your teammates are AFK. It can offer some funny moments just like the trampoline, and can entertain your teammates waiting for you to come back from your pee break. It's a pretty cool place to chill and hang out with your crew. Everything you show can cause views to go up, such as showing bones and cool items like the trampoline. The podcast booth is probably one of the more useful things that can help views go up for your SpookTube videos. It's very similar to the green screen. The green screen is something that the base game has originally given us for free. This allows people to make intros to videos or even outros, giving your feedback on the latest run. By showing more gear and island improvements, the viewers will appreciate your growth as a SpookTuber. This causes your view count to go even higher. In a previous video, we had a monster guide with every single monster in the game, so anyone could be prepared to face the horrors below. And there have actually been a change to one of the monsters from before. The Snatcher now seems more consistent in its attacks, causing it to be almost impossible to escape in tighter areas. Along with that, it seems as if this creature now sounds different. It has a new footstep sound, and it makes it quite intimidating, but at least you can recognize it when it's coming after you. This isn't the only change. There are several brand new monsters in the game, 13 new monsters to be exact. They bring new challenges and even funnier moments, like the button. This cute little guy is harmless and totally has no ulterior motive. Then we have the mime. He sure is creepy, but boy does he give some funny moments. Like if you shock stick this fellow, he falls over in slow motion. But on a more serious note, the most dangerous out of all of them is the streamer. He's what every delver's dream to be, but perhaps a little less psychotic, as I don't think you would ever stun and kick anyone to death. But the monsters aren't the only thing that could be a danger to you, such as the lasers and falling to your death. There's a new addition to the game, where if you spot 2 animal statue heads, and if you happen to pick one up, it gives you a curse. This curse will make it appear as if you're growing to big heights, but in reality, it makes the player float up in the air and continuously hurts them. However, there's a way to reverse it. If you could pick up the second statue, try to find a low ceiling and have your teammate throw up the statue to you. If you're playing alone, you must not pick these up, otherwise it's basically the end of the run for you. If you want to know how to recognize and avoid all of the newest monsters in content warning, we uploaded the complete guide to the new monsters. You should go check it out. Thank you again for watching, check out my Twitch channel, and I'll see you all next time. See ya!